Welcome back to the base.
Welcome back to the Basement Yard Patreon. How's everyone doing, Frank?
Basement Yard Treon.
Right.
We got to make it work.
Just want to say that we are currently ranked 28th
28th
on Patreon, the 28th most subscribed to podcast.
Yeah.
And we're hype. We're trying to break into that top 10.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, Mark Summers. Where are we ranked on fucking Nickelodeon with your giant ass orange sweater?
Okay.
Come on, that's a bit much.
This is a cool orange.
I know. I'm a little jealous.
I matched the phone.
I'm a little jealous. I don't have it.
Look.
That's actually nice. That's really nice.
Josh. Ow.
Would you ever? Did you ever want to go on any of those Nickelodeon shows?
Hell yeah, I want to get slime.
I want to get slime so bad. I tried slime. I ate slime and gack. Slime is applesauce.
Wait, what's gack?
Gack?
I thought that was like a... Oh, never mind.
It was just the one that exploded in your face.
Dude, I literally was confusing gack with yak. I was like, isn't that like a goat?
It's no.
Isn't a yak a goat?
No.
No, it's like a bison.
It's like a bison.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
big old boy.
Yeah, yak.
But yak was just the one that would explode in your face. Slime got poured on you.
Okay.
And it was slime was applesauce, and gack was just pudding. So I was a big fan of the gack.
Really?
Explode in my face with your gack. I'm
Yeah.
all about it.
Okay.
It was very good.
But I do remember they made ice pops that were Nickelodeon ice pops. I think they were like this color, and they had a green filling of like slime. And the slime, dude,
What was it?
good. I don't know. It was sugar.
Sugar
So
sauce.
I used to bite the top off and then suck the slime out.
Of course you did. Where I just had a stroke. Josh, clip that for me, please. Need to.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, come on.
What?
Josh will do it, and then he'll send it to me, and I'll send it.
You know,
out.
there was I don't know if you told me this, but if I told you this, but there was a clip of you on TikTok that kind of went viral of you like doing this.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great.
'Cause you said you were
Awesome.
going to throw a sausage back.
Can't wait for my daughter to see that.
She's going to see it.
Oh, she will. She'll be
Yeah.
here any day now.
That's true. Frankie's going to be a father in like minutes.
And this show is going to get progressively better
gonna
because
get-
I'm just going to be making fun of my daughter,
Right, exactly.
my infant daughter, when she comes into
She's
this
going to
world.
shist on you. She's going to piss on you.
I'm going to be really upset about that. The
Yeah,
peeing,
yeah.
I think we'll be able to avoid the pee because vaginas work different. Penises are like aiming. You know, they aim. They're like homing missiles.
Yeah, and also babies are like always hard, I think. We're not going to dive into that. I'm
Yeah.
just going to think they do.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, though, that's
Talk
true.
to me about how do you know that babies are hard all the time?
Because
Joey?
I mean, I'm around babies.
You're not
just-
around babies that much.
Well, I'm around my nephews who are. I see them get changed sometimes, and I've seen them piss.
Really?
I've seen them pee. Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen them pee?
Yeah, I've seen them pee.
What was do you like recall your first boner? Like how hard was that thing? Could you cut through glass with it?
I don't remember my first boner at all. I remember opening my pee hole
Why?
because I remember sitting on the couch and I was like super young, like young enough that if I was naked it wouldn't be weird. And I remember opening up my pee hole, and then my sister told on me.
Yeah, your sister's always snitching, dog.
Yeah, she's a snitch.
Little snitch.
Fucking bitch, dude.
It's all right. Take
I'm
it
just
easy.
trying to play with my pee hole, figure out my body and shit.
That's your nephew's mom, okay?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
he's gonna
fuck
hear
her.
that one day. You ever thought about that? Your nephews are gonna hear this. What do they think are like? What do you think they're gonna think about you?
That I used to spread open my pee hole. Not always. I just was doing it that day, and she happened to catch me on a day where I was, experimenting with what was going on. Also, I lied to my mom, and I was like, I wasn't doing that. Because she was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm not doing that.
So you're a liar again.
Yeah, I lied, for sure. I lied then.
So now you're a full-on liar all
Well,
the time.
When someone asks you about if you open up your pee hole, it's a little embarrassing, Mom.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is confirmed embarrassing.
I've told this story before on the podcast, but I don't know if I've told you this story personally. Do you ever hear the story about how when I found out about shrinkage?
I don't think so.
The story's so
Does
good.
it involve your dad? Most good stories
No.
do. Oh.
Yes. Does it? I don't know. I think both my parents.
Okay.
It was the first time where I was like, oh my God, my dick got smaller.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's going on? Like, I was like worried for some reason. And then I was crying.
You cried because your dick got small?
Yeah, dude.
Fucking, I'd always be crying.
So I called, like, I think it was my mom or I forgot who it was. But I was crying and they were like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I was like, my pee-pee. Dude, for real, I was upset that my dick got smaller. I was like, what's going on? And then my dad, and like, they didn't really even tell me. They just told me that it was okay. And I remember my dad specifically going like, I know why that happened. And then they just kind of walked away and left me with my
Oh, so they didn't even tell you?
No, I was left in the dark about my fucking shrank dad.
You just had to worry about like if it would ever come back.
Yeah, which it did, but
That's crazy. I don't think there's a tougher part of my body than my balls in the cold. Like they basically become stone. Like my sack shrinks and it's just like a cocoon of just warmth and like security.
You know when there's like that, it becomes like ribbed.
Yes.
It's like, this is kind of cool.
No.
Well,
I've always had dreams that rib would be cut off.
What?
Yeah, it was a weird dream I remember having as a kid. That like,
wait, what rib? What
the ribbing on my ball sack.
Someone would slice it off?
Just that part. I remember that very clearly. And throw it. I remember the dream was, remember we used to have a brown van? The brown van.
Well, we didn't. You did.
I did, yeah. We didn't have
we didn't have anything.
We didn't have anything. Yeah. We had a brown van. And I remember I would have dreams that in the middle of the brown van there was like this like console on the roof that had like lights and secure like compartments and shit. I had a dream when I was a kid that we would be in a car driving and someone would rip that out and then take the ribbing on my balls.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's so specific. Though.
It was very scary too.
Well, you really held it in high praise, I guess.
I mean, I've
like literally never thought about that part.
That van, we used to like chill in that van. Do you remember that?
Yeah, because it was parked back there for like years. And be like, yo, let's go make out with girls in there.
And we didn't.
We did. We said that.
I tried to make out with a girl in there. Didn't work.
You know.
This was the point in life when we were like teenagers when like you showed someone you liked them by being mean to them. And there was a girl who will remain nameless that came around. And I would be like, oh, way to go, you fucking dumbass. Ha ha ha.
I don't know who you're referring to.
Just tell her I like her. You don't remember?
I mean, I probably do if you said her name.
A good friend of ours was dating someone at the same time. And they were like really good friends. That's very ambiguous. That won't help. I'm not going to say her name.
Literally at all.
Because this is one of the few people in my life that would fist fight me and fuck me up.
Now I know who it is.
You think you know who it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their name starts with...
Go ahead.
What my name
starts with. Yes, it does.
Yeah, she'll fuck you up.
She'll fucking beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, so we can't go there.
But yeah, they'd cut the ribbing of my ball sack off.
Yeah, well, okay. Like, I don't even know what that, I don't even know if you can slice that.
You might, and it's terrifying. The idea of it happening is very scary.
Yeah. Anyway, so since Frankie's having a baby in maybe today, like it could happen.
Be, literally, I'm waiting on the call.
Yeah, he's waiting on the call, like.
Yeah.
A little irresponsible that he's here, guys.
Yeah, a little bit. A lot of it, actually.
No, so, I mean, so we're waiting on this baby. So I have a quiz for you ahead of this. Look, my dad called me. Oh, thank God I missed that.
No! Call him back and be like, we're live. Ask him about what he thinks about the storm on the Capitol.
No, I haven't.
Because that's something you guys want to see. Let me tell you.
No, I don't know what the fuck you would say, honestly. But anyway, so I have a quiz. I have 15 questions here.
Okay.
It's about pregnancy and birth.
Okay. So I need to know this.
Things you have to know.
I've watched a couple videos. I've watched doulas. That's what the women are called.
Doulas?
Their like job is to like help pregnant women. Like
aren't those like midwives?
Yeah. Same thing. So I've seen a couple of videos and I think I'm ready.
Cool.
I'm not ready.
No. So same rules apply all the time. Okay. I'm gonna ask the question. So there are multiple choice.
But I'll try first.
Right.
Gotcha.
What is normally the first sign of pregnancy?
Oh, you miss your ovulation period. Missed period.
So I don't know the answer. Like I think that's the answer, but
you know the right answer.
Right. So that answer is here. So I'm gonna just click that.
Okay. Am I right? Am I wrong?
Well, actually, I can't. We won't know until the end.
I think that's it because like we found out Becca was pregnant on her birthday.
You know what? I'm just gonna go through all these so I can get the answers, and then we'll do it that way.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Saying you found out she was pregnant?
Yeah, we found out she was pregnant on her birthday because like remember when we were supposed to get married in March? Mm-hmm. She thought she was late around then, and then she told me on her birthday, she's like, I think I'm late, and I was like, all right, like it's your birthday, let's have a great meal, and then take a test tonight. And then she took a test, and bing, bang, boom, found out that she was pregnant.
Bing, bang, boom, who's in the room? You know what I mean?
The baby was in the room.
Well,
in that room.
When it happened.
Ugh.
Hamilton.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get it.
Room when it happened. You know what I mean?
Don't get me, Joey. Careful,
I don't want to.
Careful bringing up Hamilton.
Come on, man, with this fucking thing, piece of shit.
Because I can crush Hamilton.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, okay.
But yes, you're right. It was the missed period.
Okay, all right, good. See, I know something.
That we learned early, so we should.
Because the uterine wall isn't going to shed itself because it's like, all right, we got a tenant now. Let's start building up.
This one's a little harder.
Okay, probably a lot harder.
Which hormone increases to sustain the pregnancy? You know, you know all the hormones.
All of them. There's estrogen,
There's that.
testosterone,
That's another popular one.
tryptophan.
I think that's in Turkey.
It is. All right, sustain. It's estrogen.
Not even a multiple choice.
Oh man! All right, go ahead. Give me the multiple choice.
Multiple choice. We have A, which is LH.
Just LH.
Just LH.
LH.
Which is, those are letters, not LH like a word. Just L and H.
Okay. What does this stand for?
God knows. B is prolactin.
Okay, prolactin. I think that has to do with your nipples. I think that's where blood is, the lactin.
Well, lactate.
Yeah, I
So
think that's a nipple
assume
thing.
That's a milk thing.
It's a milky thing.
I was going to say 3. C, progesterone.
Sounds like testosterone.
Right.
And
But it's
Flo, the progressive lady. I think it's made up.
okay. And then D is FSH, which isn't, a high school.
Yeah.
It's
not Florida State whores either.
well, horse starts with a W.
Not in my league.
I know that.
I'm gonna go with the prolactin. That's the one that's titty sounding. So like I would assume
Sounds like titties.
it's a titty sounding thing. Pro for professional, lacting, like milking, so you become a professional milker.
It's like the NFL of milk.
Exactly.
Right.
Am I right?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'll take that one on the chin.
No, it's progesterone.
The only one.
You know why?
Why?
I almost said it, but I didn't want to lead a horse to the river with the right answer. That's not a
Wouldn't happen.
expression. Progesterone. So like terone, we know, testosterone. It's a hormone.
It's in there. It's in there already.
Progest, like progress.
And gestating. The baby's gestating.
Gestating.
I should have used context
You're
clues.
digesting the baby
Nope,
for it to come out.
That's definitely not what you're doing.
Well, I think there's something.
The baby's gestating in there.
No, well, is gestating a thing?
I believe it is.
I was thinking digestion.
Yeah, I know that's exactly what you were thinking.
Sometimes you got to eat a baby.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
All right. Anyway. Mm-hmm. Well, technically, his vaginas eat sperm.
No. I don't think that's how it goes at all. I think the body itself is what eats the sperm. It's like the vagina is the mouth of the body.
Well, that would then the mouth then.
No, but our mouth doesn't eat things. Our body eats it.
Well, our mouth sets it off.
It does set it off. You're right. So the vagina is a woman's mouth. That's gonna come back to haunt me.
I don't even know how to unpack that. Okay.
All right. So one for 2 right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we have what has to dilate first before a normal birth.
Okay. So the first thing to dilate, it's got to be. I think I know this. I think it's the cervix.
Bing, bang, boom.
Punks, punks, ta.
Yeah, cervix.
Got it.
It's got to be that or the.
Listen.
I couldn't even.
I don't think that's where. That doesn't dilate.
Yeah,
it's the cervix.
It's the cervix.
It's the cervix.
That's actually an easy one, guys.
I know that one, guys. Everyone, take it easy.
We
It's
know
like
what
a
it is.
tunnel that starts to open up.
We should have stopped back there.
Yeah.
The answers were cervix, pelvic floor. No
That
way.
does open though.
Okay.
I watched a video on that.
Pelvis,
Okay.
which is just a hip, isn't it?
No, definitely not.
Isn't
Your
it-
pelvis is like the bones near your pussy. Oh, well, your dick.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's your pubic bone.
No.
Yeah.
I think it's your pelvic.
Isn't a pelvis like a hip?
No, I think your hip is your hip.
Bro, no. Pelvis is our hips.
No, they're not. I don't think
Pelvis.
I think your hip is a part of your pelvical area.
Man. Pelvic. No, these are hips, bro.
No, it's part. That's not hips, dude. I don't think it is.
The pelvis is a basin-shaped structure that supports the spinal column and protects the abdominal organs.
Maybe your hips are part of the pelvis, but they're different. I'm right. You're
Whatever.
wrong.
And then the last one was vagina. Imagine that dilated first. Imagine just walking around with an open vagina.
That's what I thought happened, if I'm being honest.
And then you could just see it in there?
You can just fucking park a car in there or something.
Yeah, I mean, that would be kind of crazy. Okay, next. Which of the following can cause a small for dates baby? In parentheses, a baby born weighing less than expected.
Oh, a premature baby? Or is that different?
I get.
Okay, I don't know.
I just read.
Okay.
A baby that weighs less than expected. So I assume like a premature baby.
But I think premature also has to do with timing. This might just be just weight-wise. But okay, go ahead. Oh, I need to guess first.
Yeah.
Oh, which of these?
Oh, yeah, it says which of the
So
following.
you need to give me...
Oh, but just say anything, man.
Oh, alcohol?
Well, that sounds like a good answer.
Cigarettes?
It's not on here. So wait. First one, flying. I'm assuming in a plane.
Oh,
and
I was
not
like,
Superman.
is there something I don't know here? I was like,
women can
what
fly?
am I doing?
This is the only reason why pregnant women don't fly.
That's
because
right.
it can affect the baby.
Because of the baby. That makes
It can
sense.
affect the
Yeah.
baby. The next one is small mother size.
You hear stories of like giant babies, tiny mothers.
No, I don't
Yes,
hear
you
those
do.
stories.
Next. I was a
don't-
big ass baby.
Yeah, but your mom's a normal sized woman.
I guess so.
She's
You're
not
right.
a small woman.
I guess you're right. Okay.
But you think about this, right? Little people,
Yeah, how do they do that?
when they give birth,
Do they? Oh, I almost
think
said
about-
something really fucked up.
do they give birth to normal sized people?
No, I think they can. But I was gonna ask something. Keep going.
Okay. But I was going to say that, you know,
Go ahead.
like, okay, so a little person, right? When they're giving birth,
Mm-hmm.
and I think, they can give birth to like what the world would consider a normal
Well, they
size.
little people. Which, by the way, the fact that that's the politically correct term seems all fucking weird to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't have chose that one, but do what you got to do.
I think they suffer from a form of dwarfism.
Yes.
So I'm not sure, but I think it's possible that someone that suffers from dwarfism can give birth to someone that
Yes.
does not. I'm not
Well,
sure.
No, yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. But my point is like, if they can give birth to someone who doesn't have dwarfism, I mean, per capita, like the sizing is like,
I mean, babies are really small.
yeah, but like that's my point. If they're small,
I don't know. I really don't know. There's a lot that I don't know about
well, I'm
little people.
saying it might be more painful.
I don't want to start asking questions
Do you
because
think it's more painful?
I don't know about pain. My understanding of little people, the small bit that I have, is that
My point is this: you have a little person who's
Yeah.
giving birth
To
to a baby,
to a baby that doesn't suffer from dwarfism.
right? So it's just a baby.
Yeah.
And like babies are a certain size. Now, your wife
Yeah.
doesn't have dwarfism.
Yep.
She's giving birth to a baby, so it's like, okay, yeah, the baby, in comparison to her body, isn't that bad. But maybe to a little person, it seems a lot bigger.
I don't know.
Now imagine babies were the same size ratio,
I don't know.
and your wife was giving birth to like a pretty big baby.
Yeah, I don't know. These are all questions I don't know. I don't want to ask
Yeah.
questions or assume about people with dwarfism because I'll get in trouble.
The next one is smoking,
Okay.
and then it's moderate exercise.
Moderate exercise I think is good.
Yeah.
There are women out there, God bless you guys for
Running
just like
marathons.
crushing fucking CrossFit.
Yeah.
I would say smoking
Yeah.
because that doesn't seem like it's good no matter what.
The answer is smoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you can't.
Gotcha.
I mean, they made it easy there.
Gotcha.
Um,
All right. I'm 2 for 3?
Okay. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was question 4.
So, okay.
So that's another question you got wrong.
I'm 3 for 4 then because I got the cervix one before it.
Yes. This one you're gonna get no problem.
All right.
Actually, I think you are gonna get it. I was saying that funny, but whatever. What is the first stool a baby passes called?
Oh, I got fucking ridiculed for making this joke. It's black tar. That's not the real name, but it's it's got some like super fucking scientific name. Give me the multiple choice and I think I'll know it.
The first one's poo,
Nope.
spelled like Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
With an H.
Oh, there's an H in there.
There's a H at the end, like Winnie the Pooh.
Okay.
The next one is poo, without an H.
Without an H? Those are trick answers
Trick.
there.
Then it's meconium,
Take it.
meconium,
Okay.
and then amniotic.
Okay, it's C. It's meconium.
It is.
Okay, it's not amniotic.
Yeah, I mean,
I remember Becca telling me like, yo, like they have to like shit black tar. Like, and anytime I say black tar, I think of heroin. So like, who
we
knows?
just think of tar.
Maybe baby shit is in black tar heroin. With the way they put everything in that shit. They put fucking gasoline.
Could.
Yeah.
One time I found a black dog and I named it Tar. That's a true story. It's a true story. I was upstate and there was this random dog, stray dog.
So you just call it tar?
I called it Tar.
Where? No, story for another time. Go on. Go on.
It's real.
Go on.
It just reminded me of Tar. I love that dog. Never came back.
Where were you?
I was upstate. We used to go to this summer house upstate New York, and we would go there with like 6 other families. And I remember it was like snowing. Like it snowed like 2 feet. Like it was a lot of snow. And then randomly there was this dog that showed up when I was sitting on the porch. And I was like, oh, hey. And like the dog was like super nice, whatever.
And you just named it Tar.
And I named it Tar because tar is black.
Okay. All right.
Is that insensitive?
Could be.
Well, I was just an innocent
Get him.
little white privileged man. All right, next we have, where would you get an episiotomy?
Episiotomy. Episiotomy. That's when, I know this. That's when they cut your asshole.
Asshole's not an answer.
They cut your butthole, sphincter, rim of your pooper.
That's it. Rim of your pooper was the answer.
Prune shoot.
Okay.
Brown eye.
What's it? Epi?
Episiotomy.
Episiotomy.
Yeah, that's when like you're not stretching enough, like the woman's not stretching, so they have to like, you know how like
They want to appease the baby.
They want to appease the baby, but like you know how like you're opening something and like you just take like a little blade to it, and just like
yes.
That's what they do to your butthole.
Oh,
girl's butthole.
that's terrible.
Oh yeah, dude. I will say this once. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I've said it multiple times. The fact that like women, like this woman, my wife, said to me like, I like you so much, I'm going to fucking ruin my body for about a year.
And maybe cut open my butthole.
And maybe just shred my asshole open.
That's crazy, man.
And possibly shit on herself in front of me.
Cool.
And throw up on herself in front of me.
Throw up.
A lot of times women throw up.
That's dope.
She is basically, that is the most vulnerable a woman could be. And like the most, just shitting herself to give you life.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? Turn myself inside out.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
like, wow.
crazy. It's fucking crazy. Nuts. So all the women out there that have children or want to have children, you're fucking better than me because
that ain't happening.
I wouldn't do it.
We have uterus. We have perineum.
Perineum.
Pelvis and urethra.
Okay, it's the perineum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce any of these words.
That's the ribbing in between, like, underneath.
What?
It's like there was something there, but it's closed up. Go feel it. Feel in between your balls and your asshole right now.
My gooch?
Yeah, there's a lining there. There's it was like stitched up.
What?
Yeah.
No, there isn't.
Can I feel? Well, no.
You want
to? There's definitely ribbing there.
So my shit was open?
No. It's just where like the skin meets.
Oh.
I'm not saying like you had an episiotomy.
It's like a turf field. Like sometimes
yeah,
it's like
exactly.
It
Where the turf meets. Yeah, that's where the skin met.
That's beautiful. Anyway. Okay.
I'm doing well. I'm kind of crushing this right now.
This one's easy. What is a medical term used for surgical removal of a viable baby?
Oh, that is a cesarean section, commonly known as a C-section.
Yes. C
stands for cesarean.
Cesarean.
Yeah.
Section stays the same.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
I always thought, like, I remember first hearing, because my mom got a C-section with my brothers, because they were fucking huge and they're twins. Mm-hmm. And I was like, why do they call it a C-section? Like, do you have to do it on a boat?
I thought that they cut it in the shape of a C. And like it acts as
I guess
flat.
Maybe they do.
No, I think it's just like a.
Is it a kutset?
Yeah.
A pachet?
Well, not pachet.
I think they need to like cut it open and like roll it back like a fucking like lampshade.
You roll lampshades?
No, I don't. I don't do that.
Next, on which day of a normal 28-day menstrual cycle does ovulation most often occur?
Oh, on the 21st day.
No.
It's not 21.
No.
Okay. 28.
No.
14.
Yep.
See, I got it. I got that one wrong.
You knew it was weak.
It was on a day.
A multiple of 7.
It was on a day. Yeah, they say, I think it's like a week after you get your period. It's like your body is just like fucking juice me up.
Yeah, they're like, yo, fucking.
Could you imagine?
It's crazy, yeah.
Do you like, just like imagine like someone coming in you.
Did it.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, it's kind of a lot, honestly.
I'm doing pretty well here, guys.
This question's easy.
Okay.
What do you call it when you can see the baby's head before the birth?
crowning.
Yeah.
I believe because the babies.
at
I'm
these.
very worried. I will say I'm very worried. The babies. So the babies' heads don't come out fully formed.
Oh yeah, they're disgusting.
They're fucking
They
like.
look like this.
Well, not necessarily.
Whoa.
They can look like that,
Yeah.
but their head comes out like fucking phloem.
Yeah.
And I'm worried. Like I want to make sure like the baby doesn't come out looking like fucking Jerry Seinfeld with his head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could happen.
If she comes out sounding like that, I'll be upset too.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine her crying? Like, hi!
Yeah, okay. Jesus. One of the things they have here is herring.
Maybe the baby has hair.
Heading.
Were you a hairy baby?
No, I was just a fat bitch.
You were. Yo, Joey was
I
fat.
was fat as shit when I was younger. My wrists had such a fat, like my hands looked like they were screaming.
Dude, I don't think I was a fat baby, but I was instantly ridiculed for my big toe. My family instantly.
You had a big toe?
Yeah, my family started making fun of my big toe. But you were fat as fuck.
Yeah.
Look at you now. Joke's on you. We switched roles. Now who's the fat one?
Now who's got the big toe and the fat? All right. What is the last thing to be delivered?
The placenta.
I gotta look. I don't know if that's right either.
Because
Cha-ching.
yeah, they give birth. That's what a lot of people don't know. Is women technically got to give birth, how many people are in there.
Do it.
Plus one.
Do it times.
Because that placenta comes out. People eat the placenta?
Yeah, they make them into like pills.
Yeah, I would do it. It's like super like fucking good for you.
Yeah, it is. It is.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, I wouldn't do it at all.
Why not?
Oh, well, it's disgusting.
Some people like saute it up and put it in like a taco.
Yeah, that's That's disgusting.
Why?
Because I know what it is.
It's a part. It's kind of cool. Though.
Yeah, it's
the closest we'll get to cannibalism. That's okay.
Well, depends where you are and who you ask. What do you call a pregnancy that implants in the fallopian tube? Just learned that that's a thing.
The fallopian tube. That's where.
No, I know a fallopian tube. So
Yeah.
I didn't know that you could.
That gets implanted in the fallopian tube, it's not like.
What do you call a pregnancy that implants in the fallopian tube?
Implants in the fallopian tube. It's got to be like something that's like like they're giving me like someone like just puts a syringe or a turkey baster in me and gets me pregnant. Is that it?
I don't know what your answer is.
I don't know either.
You're talking about artificial insemination?
Yes.
Oh no, that's not.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, no.
What's the choices?
Fallopian,
Obviously.
cervical,
Okay.
uterine,
Okay.
and ectopic.
Okay.
Ectopic.
I want to go with fallopian, but that word ectopic sounds really cool.
It's a cool. It sounds cool.
Fallopian sounds awesome too.
I love fallopian.
Like fallopian is like that's like Boba Fett's like fucking like partner in crime.
Yes, it
like
is.
a Boba Fett and
Yes,
my
it is.
partner. Fallopian.
Yeah, it sounds like a planet.
It does. You're from the Fallopian galaxy.
Right.
I think I'm gonna go with ectopic.
Well, you're right.
Yes.
You got it. Nice. I still don't know what's happening.
I don't know either. It sounds like ectoplasm, so I'm sure there's some slime involved.
Well, yeah, with all of this, there's slime,
There's
obviously.
a lot of slime, dude. Would you ever like?
Probably not. Whatever you're gonna say.
Yo, good call. Good call.
Okay. What is the first injection your newborn receives? I know what my answer. Steroids.
It's got to be. I think it's called like the. It's not the Tdap. It's like the D-tap. D-tap.
D-tap?
Yeah.
Tap your D?
No. So the Tdap is like the whooping cough. Remember those kids in elementary school that would cough like. "Grr, grr."
Yeah, they sound like seals.
Yes, and then so in order to get against that, they give them the D-tap.
Well, no.
Ah,
We have measles.
okay.
We have Vit C, Vit A, and Vit K.
Oh, and vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin K.
Well, I don't.
I would say to boost their immune system, I would say vitamin C.
It's K.
What is K? What does vitamin K do?
I don't know anything about vitamins.
I know K is potassium, so is it just like metal? That's not right.
Well, bananas were.
Yeah, just give the baby a banana.
Yeah, I think that's what
Look
it
up
is.
what vitamin K does. What does vitamin K do? Is it like good for like something stupid like sunlight?
Vitamin K. No, that's D. It plays a role in blood clotting, bone metabolism, regulating blood calcium levels.
Okay, so I guess
Pretty important.
yeah, that's what helps our bones figure themselves out.
You have 3 more.
I'm doing, dude. Are you impressed?
You're doing pretty solidly.
I think
Wow, this is an answer you should know.
Okay.
It's only a yes or no question.
Okay.
Can twins be formed from a single fertilized egg?
Yes.
I heard an answer and it was low.
Yes.
The correct answer is no. No, it's yes!
Let's fucking go.
Yes. He's
Yeah.
on fire, folks.
Oh my god, I just got very lightheaded.
Yeah, I know. It got crazy in here, didn't it?
Okay, I'm okay. I'm all right.
What was that?
I got very lightheaded. I've eaten today too. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, we're back to the
tubes?
The gest.
Oh,
How long does the average gestation period last?
40 weeks.
Math? We got days, buddy.
40 weeks times 7. 4 times 7 is 28, 280 days.
No. That's not an answer.
Oh.
385, 365, 210, 266.
I'm going to say 266.
You're going to be correct.
Yeah, baby. All right. That's easy. That's easy math. 365 is a lot.
This one's easy. This is the last question.
Are you impressed with how much I know?
I feel like I would have got a lot of these. The only ones I didn't know, like, at all. I mean, the pregnancy and the fallopian tubes. What are we talking about here?
That was just a guess. Full transparency. Full on guess.
Yeah, a lot of these are easy, so I'm not that. The fact that you knew McNoney
Yeah. That
and
shit.
whatever the other one was.
The
You got
episiotomy.
the other one was, which one was impossible? The hormone, like I can name hormones.
Progesterone.
Fuck out of here. All right, last one.
Last one.
What disorder can iron deficiency cause?
I believe it's anemia.
That just sounded like a legit dog attack.
Right?
Good
That was
job.
good. Now, you want me to do it again? Close your eyes.
Okay. Yeah, I think there's a pig in here.
It's
That actually said piggy. Is that piggy?
No, I can do dog too. Nope.
Wow.
Yes,
that
I
was,
can.
No, that was. That sounded like a dog eating a cell phone that's ringing on vibrate.
Dude, I fucking crushed that. Guess what, though? Doesn't mean a thing. Still got to put all that knowledge to the test. When my woman's in fucking labor, I need to be there and ready and willing and able.
Able to do what? Are you going to look?
I don't know. I'll tell you what I am going to do. Whatever she wants me to do.
Well, that's all you can do.
That's all I can. I don't
Yeah.
want to be like, oh, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You know, and just like take a look at, like, if she doesn't want me to look, I won't look. If she wants me to look, I probably won't.
Oh, you got to look.
I don't know.
You got to.
Do you think so? Yeah. I just want to be like,
One time.
I want to know what is going to make her like comfortable and safe, and
Yeah,
that's
but-
what I'll do.
Yeah, but like, sneak.
Maybe we'll see.
I'm curious.
Not really.
I'm curious.
You are? Yeah. Just go look it up then. Oh, you watched the video. You guys watched the video on the old.
Oh, yeah, I did. I've seen a baby come out of it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'll be honest, it's not a little. It's definitely a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a ton.
I mean, I look, man. You know, there's nothing that can happen. Like in the moment, I'm gonna be so fucking just like amped up on like just adrenaline. I'm just whatever she needs for me to do. She already told me, she was like, I just want to let you know, like,
Here's what you're gonna actually do.
what?
Nothing.
That's right.
Like you're just gonna sit there, and you know what you might do? Put like a cold towel on her head.
Well, we got a fan, like a little like fan for her to put in her face.
Like she's at Disney World.
Yes, exactly like that.
Nice.
So I'm gonna be fanning her, making sure she's comfortable, sticking up for her if she wants me to.
Right.
I will be present. Don't ask me that's an anagram for something. I don't remember what it is, but I will be there.
Oh, it's like, professional.
No, it's like one of them was like, don't take things personally, or like not too personal. And it's like, your woman's gonna be in pain, or your partner's gonna be in pain. Don't like, if they like scream at you, don't be upset.
Got it.
You know, because I would be the type to be like, oh yeah,
Oh,
okay, I'll be back.
have the baby on your own then. Have it on your own.
No,
I've been doing nothing but nice to you.
I won't do that. You know, and just making sure she's comfortable as best as possible.
Crazy.
You're gonna be another uncle.
Dude,
Damn, I wanted to be the one with the first baby. That's fucked up. I'm mad at you and your sister and brother,
What are you
and
talking
my
about?
sister and brother-in-law.
What are you talking about?
You're gonna be like full on in this baby's life.
Well, yeah.
Better get ready.
Oh, dude.
It's gonna. I can't wait. Honestly,
I legitimately, I don't know that I have any sort of self-control when it comes to like
babies.
In that I'm like, well, the babies need like their third birthday, they need a Rolex.
Oh, yeah.
Like, well, they need a car.
They need a car. Yeah. Look, man, just be there and be present, you know, and be understanding. There's gonna be a lot of times I come in here and I'm gonna be on no sleep.
Be understanding?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you. Be understanding. Well, I'm not the stepdad.
I told Becca,
of this kid.
I was like, she's like, are you ready for no sleep? And I was like, yeah, I'll just be up with the baby. I'll feed her. I'll be playing video games.
No sleep
and
till Brooklyn.
She's like, you're not going to be doing that.
Yeah, you're not.
And I was like, why? And she's like, there's a difference between no sleep and then baby no sleep.
Yeah.
Because, but I don't know.
I'll tell you this, like, and I'm, in no way am I comparing the two things, but there is slight similarities. But when I first got Charlie, my puppy, I didn't sleep at all. And it was mostly because of my anxiety of being like, he's choking, he's dying when he's just sleeping. So it's like, I have adrenaline and my heart rate is just racing like the whole first week I had him.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't sleep at all. Dude, I was miserable. Like, I literally was like, my mom was like, I'll watch him. Just go take a walk.
I hate the people. My least favorite people are the people that are like, you know, I'll be like, you know, I really think like we'll be okay. And the people are like, oh yeah?
Yeah.
You will be?
That's so
No,
corny.
you're fucking not. And it's like,
Yeah.
dude, like, why do you want me to live in your misery, you piece
I
of
know.
shit? Like, maybe we will.
I think it's more
maybe
like
we won't.
It's more there's more self-anxiety of being like, I need to make sure the baby's okay. Or like, the baby's crying. Is it because they're choking? Is it? And it's like,
Well,
you just amp yourself
There's
up.
also, my understanding, there's a level of anxiety I won't experience because like it's like chemical. You know what I mean? Like Becca always tells me, she's like, you will never understand, but like there are nights I can't sleep just because I'm thinking like Miles is in his room and like he's not in my belly anymore. And that's where like, no, seriously, that's where a lot of like women that experience postpartum depression, you know, it's like a big part of it is like when the baby's in your womb, you know where they are at all times.
Right.
You can account for them. And it's like when they're not, you're just worrying about where they are.
Right.
And like chemically, I will not experience that to the intensity that fucking Becca
No,
will.
yeah, obviously.
And all moms, you know, to an extent. I mean, people are different, but you know, I'm kind of happy about that.
Oh, I'm psyched.
You know how fucking tough that must be to just be like every morning and waking minute, just be like, "Where's my kid? Are they safe?"
Yeah.
You know, and I'll just be like, "They're good."
Yeah.
You know.
I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah. Do you think like? All right, let me give you a quiz. What kind of parent do you think you'll be? Baby falls, and they cry. What do you do?
How old are they?
Oh, let's say 3.
Depends how hard they fall.
No, like running through your place and like fall and like scrape their knees.
What, you think I got concrete floors in here?
I mean, you got pretty hard floors in here, Joey. These floors are hard.
Yeah, but you can't scrape. Maybe you get a little bruise. A nice little, what's that called?
Like a Charlie horse?
Nah, like a...
Rug burn?
Nah, man. What is that?
I don't know what you're talking about,
I don't
dude.
know what I'm talking about either. Whatever. But what kind of parent am I? I'm going to make sure that they're okay.
Do you
obviously.
think, honestly, because this is a question a lot of people ask, do you think you'll hit your kids?
Do I hit? Will I hit them?
Yeah.
It depends what you mean by hit.
Like,
There will be some capital punishment.
capital punishment.
I'm joking.
Like, this kid is 4 years old and comes to you and says, "Daddy, I'm not scared of you, you fucking bitch."
Yeah, I mean... That's disrespect.
No, people always say, like, you swear you're going to hit your kids and then you see them and you won't. And I'm sure that's true to an
No,
extent.
yeah, and obviously, like, I mean, you don't... You know, it's not about like, oh, I'm planning to hit my kids because you like to think that you're going out
It's
of your way.
Wednesday.
No, but like, you know what I mean? Like being like, yeah, no, I'm going to hit them whenever they're like, whatever. Like, I don't think I'm confident that I'm going to be able to communicate, you know, in a way that I wouldn't need to. But I am also not on the team of like, there's no possible reason why you shouldn't, that you spank your kid or whatever. I think that, and it's maybe because I'm biased, because boy was I spanked.
Well, yeah, I remember though, like I've had this conversation with Becca. It's like there's a like people always say like, do you want to be feared or respected? And it's like, well, in points in life, in points of your guidance as parents and your journey as parents, you need to be a little bit of both. You know, like I don't want to be in a room with my kid and they're like, where are the exits? Where are the entrances?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is dad gonna do? But at the same time, like they fuck up. They need to fear what repercussions are going to be coming, you know?
I would feel worse if like Right, because like you don't want your kid to be afraid of you.
Yeah.
But you want them to be afraid of being like, I can't do that because I'm gonna get in like trouble.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
to the point where it's like, yeah, they're a little afraid, but not afraid to the point where like they're gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? Not like that.
Well, I don't think. Yeah, if it's like if I fuck up, I'm gonna get my ass fucking whopped.
But on the other hand, I would hate it if I had a kid who would take advantage of that, of me not like, you know, whatever, being super lenient with your kid to the point where it's like, oh well, I'm not as afraid to do this bad thing because I'm just gonna get sent to my room and like I kind of like it in my room, like whatever. Like they already know the consequences. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's like worse than them being like, I better not do something because I'm gonna get yelled at or I'm gonna, you know, whatever. Like one of my cousins has a dog, and she talks to the dog, like the dog's like huge. And it will bark in people's faces,
and then
like
talk to it,
go
like,
after like whatever.
Don't do that.
It's like, you know, listen, you better like you have to stop.
Dude, they're fucking dogs.
And it's
They're
like,
idiots.
dude, like, but like also just like in general, like we have like a shitbag kid.
Well,
Who's just like whatever. Like you at a certain point, you have to like assert your dominance and be like, you know, this is wrong. Like even I'm not talking about like hitting your kid. I'm talking about like asserting your dominance and being like, no, this is wrong. Whatever, blah blah blah, and like really stand your ground. But if you're gonna be like, hey, what did we say? Like we don't do that, and like trying to like go that like I just feel like
The thing
in
that-
certain instances that's just not gonna.
Well,
work.
the thing that I think it's like where you need to find the balance is like we are like in a way we're like holding kids to a standard at which they can't fucking realistically live up to because they're kids,
right?
You know, and it's like, hey, there are days where I'm pissed off. I wake up, I'm angry, not angry, but like I wake up and I'm in a bad mood, or like something happens, I'm in a bad mood. But the difference is like it's okay to have those feelings. But it's not okay to act on them. You know what I mean? Where it's like, if I have a bad mood, I'm not going to be fucking screaming and cursing at everyone. You know, like if I have a bad mood, internalize it and or discuss it, you know, to an extent, whatever you find healthy. But that's a thing that like you need to be able to find like at what level, at what age can you hold kids accountable for their actions? Because they're going to do things, they're going to fuck up. You know, like if my baby's 1.5 and she spills a cup of milk, I'm not going to be like, go to your room, crawl to your fucking room, you know? But...
yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. But it's like, even with my dog, like, I don't hit my dog. Like, even like when I was training him, I wasn't like hitting him. And yes, I know they are different, but it's like, there are people who hit their fucking dog, like all the time. Where it's like, not like hit the shit out of them, but like spank them on their butt a lot. And like, I've done that in the past. Like, I have hit Charlie on the butt being like, no, or like whatever. But I haven't like it's not like my go-to reaction whenever he does something wrong. Like, it's always like, there's certain things. I mean, obviously, the way that you treat a dog and a kid are very different.
Yeah.
There are ways to go about those situations without striking a person.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey.
But, you know, I know some people who have dogs that, like, that's their go-to reaction. Like, their dog's acting crazy. Like, they'll smack them on the butt or they'll pick them up.
Everyone's different. I
think
think that...
And it's like, I'm not all the way there.
But
I do think at some point where it's like, yo, if my dog was fucking... going after a child, I'm fucking it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
strangle
the
him.
kid. How dare you go after my dog?
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. No, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like,
I think that parenting in particular, and this, I know we got to wrap up, but like parenting in particular is one of those things is like, it's so difficult to define what is good and bad that like, maybe just like if people are having the, like parents, like we have child protective services that are meant to do something, like maybe just kind of don't try to put like a universal this is wrong, this is right on something. Like let people figure it out, and what works for them, and what doesn't. Like it's all parenting is all just like putting out small fires and figuring it out.
You know what it is? Like there are people, like when you just say like hit your kid, it's a very general statement, it's very vague because there are people who hit their kid who are terrible people, terrible parents, and you shouldn't do that. Like I said, the go-to is like, I'm just going to hit this kid, or I'm in a bad mood, I'm going to hit the kid, or like this, I'm going to hit it. Like every time you get in trouble, you think, I'm going to get hit. I was someone who grew up, my parents hit me. Right? But it wasn't what I thought about. It wasn't the reason why I didn't do stuff, because they didn't hit us like all the time for everything. There were certain things where it's like, you know, you're whatever, and it just gets to that point. Mm-hmm. I was more so afraid of like being punished or yelled at or like whatever, because like I didn't want to upset my parents. But when your kids are legitimately afraid of like, if I do this, I'm going to get beaten, that's where I think you get into a bad thing. Because I don't think, obviously I think that it's bad to hit your kids. I think it's bad, and I think that you should avoid it at all costs. But I don't think that every parent that has ever hit their kid, whenever, is a bad parent. Because like I think my parents are great parents, and I think that there was like a healthy balance of like understanding and just like also standing your ground and being like, just do it because I told you to do it. Like, it's not. I know some parents that, in my opinion, and maybe it works for certain kids, but I feel like on a large scale it wouldn't. But that's just my personal opinion, which means nothing because I'm not a parent. That are more so into like coming to a compromise, even with like a 4 or 5 year old.
But even that's tough. Even that's tough because like we see it with Miles. Like there are certain things that like the compromising gets to a point where it's like, dude, just no. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where it's like, yo, you got to eat your whole plate. 6 bites. You have to eat your whole plate. 7 bites? You know what I mean? It's like like at a certain point, like there's a level of compromise that are like, okay, where it's like, you know, you want to go out and play, and I have to stay in and work, so I'll take 10 minutes off, we'll go play, and we'll come back. You know what I mean? Like, that's fine, but, like, it's so, like, and when you have children, you'll experience it. It is so, like, you just try to throw things against the wall and stay with 6 all the time.
Yeah, you know, they're figuring it out, have kids.
Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with the Basement Yacht Patreon. Make sure you tell your friends. We're almost at 7,000. By the time this comes out, who knows? We might be at 7,000. And Dane.
Please stop.
Oh, okay. Oh, actually,
next time we do an episode, Frankie might have a kid.
Yeah, and we have the Pocky Chips. So either I'm doing it or Joe's doing it, or both of us, or one of us, because I'm definitely doing it. So pressure's on you, you fucking pussy.
Oh my god. All right, yeah. So thank you for everyone who who signed up for the Patreon. If you guys saw on my Instagram, like we were able to donate $20,000 to Barstool's Small Business Fund. They're helping in a lot of small businesses. I think over 150 small businesses. They've raised over $23 million so far. So, you know, we gave $20,000 to that fund, and also we funded 2 water projects in Kenya that's going to bring clean water to hundreds of people in Kenya. That is going to start construction in April or May. I'm not really sure, but then they usually take a month. So around June, we'll have pictures that we'll be able to post of these people. But yeah, so because of the Patreon and, you know, every year we do the December like donation, whatever. Last year we did another one. We have 3 water projects in Kenya right now. Well, we will in June. We'll have 3 that will have brought water to over 1,000 people. So it's really amazing, and we really appreciate everyone who's signing up. We're glad that you enjoy these episodes because we enjoy doing them. And just wanted to say thanks. And that's all. Frank, good luck with your fucking baby.
Who knows where we'll be next week?
Who knows where we'll be next week?
Who knows? But I'm excited to take this
definitely
journey.
In the coming weeks, Frankie's going to have a baby.
Journey with you.
Oh, yes. All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.